What up?
What's up, dude?
Nothing much. Sitting here chilling, all set up. Once you go live on YouTube, I press two buttons and you're live on Facebook.
Oh, well, I've been live on YouTube for like a minute now, I think.
Where the hell is it?
For 30 seconds. I've been live for 30 seconds.
Why am I not seeing it? Normally it pops up at the top of my feed. Alright, I got it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Alright, you're live there now too. Live on Facebook.
I've been working my fucking ass off lately, and it's catching up.
I hear you. I thought I was gonna have to work my ass off today. I actually got very lucky. I just had to work mediocre.
Man, I spent my day up in a hot fucking attic.
Well, Friday, I went into work and we had to peel wallpaper down in the front office, which is a very big office. It's a 3-desk area. Moving furniture, moving all this shit, pulling it off, bleaching and cleaning the mold on the walls, treating it, sanding it down, then repriming it and painting it. Well, we did 8 hours worth of that shit on Friday. Put one coat of primer up on it, you know, that kiln or whatever they call that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I know what's going on Monday. We gotta finish painting this shit. And them ladies up front are gonna throw a fit. Well, my boss in his wisdom, and I say wisdom because he didn't call me, decided to offer 3 guys at work vacation hour and a half per hour they were there if they came in Saturday and finished it. I was not one of them called, thankfully. And I walk in this morning, the whole shit's done. I'm like, whoa, okay. This is what we're doing? Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it when a job gets done and I don't have to finish it.
Hey, the best kind of problem is, you know,
Yeah.
the not my problem kind of problem.
Right. Oh, man. Yeah. I was good earlier, bro. I don't know. It just hit hard. I wasn't expecting that when I opened it, but we've got an idea. We're going to get a nice picture frame and put some pictures of him up there and put the paw prints in the frame with his picture, so that ought to be cool.
Yeah, that was one of the things that had us miss the Kekfest last week. But it wasn't the only thing, so don't feel bad.
Oh, I know.
I was at work until fucking midnight.
Yeah, you told me that. I was like, okay, I don't feel so bad now. But that Monday night, I was not in any condition to talk. I did not want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to kind of lock myself in my room and just think.
I get that.
Yeah. There will be a new pup, but it won't be until next year.
Oh, why next year?
I want to wait until after I get back from my week-long cruise. That way I have more time to work with the dog and train it. Plus, I just want to kind of get over this and spend more time with Lucy and Angel, because I know that they miss him. They go looking for him all the time, so.
I'd be surprised if they don't let you have a dog on a cruise.
I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to wait till I get back. And the next dog, I've always been one to have rescues. I think this is going to be the first time I actually get a full-blooded dog for the first time, because it's what I want. I want a Rottweiler. I want a female Rottweiler.
Rottweilers are awesome.
Yeah. That's going to be my next baby.
Well, make sure to fucking send us pictures when you do.
Oh, dude, you know that, bro. Fuck, I'll have her up on streams. You know that. But, how are you today?
Fucking, I've been climbing up in an attic all goddamn day. I'm exhausted.
I bet.
And I've just had a lot of shit going on. I got Dania moving in.
Right. That's awesome. I know
haven't-
you're happy about that.
I haven't told fucking anybody on the streams yet, but I'm saying it now.
And like I said, I know you're happy about that. You enjoy when you get to spend time with her, so that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and not only that, but like, I don't know, we game together, so like, I don't know, maybe that extends to fucking, I mean, she won't be on camera at all because she doesn't want to.
Right, and that's her choice.
But we may end up even just streaming together. You know,
Oh, that would be awesome.
co-op and shit, and yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, you know, we'll play games I want to play, and from time to time we'll play games that I don't know, I might not be totally into, but that she wants to play, whatever, fucking.
Yeah. Which, to be honest, though, other than the Kekfest, you're really not on camera a lot all the time when you stream, so.
No, I'm planning on changing that soon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta get the green screen set up in a way that I like.
I gotcha.
And I've had a hard time with that because the way the shit that I have now is not bad, but like the screen portion of it is too small. So I have to have it like super close up behind me.
Gotcha.
And then fucking then I have to position the lights weird and fucking everything gets in the damn way.
Yep. Oh, I know. That's why I made my whole wall pretty much my green screen. I was like, fuck it, I ain't zooming in my camera. My camera's close enough as it is.
And that was pretty much where I was like, fuck this. I got tired of fucking fighting with it. And I was like, I'll just not do it for now.
No, I hear you. But yeah, I know about all with the lights. I had to get an LED hanging up on the ceiling above the camera, and oh yeah. I know.
I have like professional fucking studio lighting.
Yeah, I see him. I can see him in the mirror.
But yeah, it's a bitch to position that shit sometimes. And,
I bet.
And then on top of that, I'm gonna have to move soon. So what's the fucking point?
Fair.
Like, I'm gonna have to take all of this shit apart again.
It's ridiculous, man.
So, yeah, I'm getting tired of fucking moving.
Oh, I hear you. I know the feeling.
And if I keep having to move, my system might just start getting smaller and smaller.
Right.
Fucking, it got smaller with this move. I didn't plug my fucking, there's a couple of things that I hadn't even bothered to plug back in this last time.
Just sucks. It's like you get the worst luck with moving, man.
Yeah. Hopefully fucking Dania changes that luck.
Yeah, true. Poor thing for her, man. She's moving in. She's got to turn right back around and move again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. And she has a kid who really doesn't like change, and her kid sees me as a dad.
Well, that should help it then at least.
Well, the fact that he sees me as a dad, yeah, that helps. But
Yeah.
like, he fucking just doesn't handle change very well,
Gotcha.
from what I've heard. But then when we told him that they're gonna move to my place, like, he didn't seem to care. He was like, all right, let's do this. So, I don't know, man. Shit's just so crazy right now.
I hear you.
And then I have trying to fucking figure out how to get my LLC registered and fucking get set up with, you know, get my FFL stuff going. Which I can't get the original office space I wanted to because of the religious nuts in this town.
Oh, Lord.
So I may end up just doing it out of my garage. They can't stop me from doing it out of my garage.
Right.
I really didn't want to because I didn't want to have the federal government have any reason to come by. But I'll just do it in my garage. If I even get a garage.
You gotta do it.
Let's see. The Warframe stream went pretty nice last night. It went nice enough that I'm thinking I should do more of it.
Hell yeah, why not? I mean, it's something you enjoy, so.
I had some new people show up, and we kind of
That's the big thing right there.
bantered back and forth some. I also just kind of did a lot of shit on the stream last night too. And
That's cool.
there was somebody in the comment section who I bought a couple of ribbons from.
That's cool. What up, Bryce? Bryce Burke says, "What's up?"
Saw, dude. I don't see any comments coming in at
that's
all
on the
right
Facebook
now.
side. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Oh, there it is. It just took a minute.
Well, they might be showing up physically on the stream,
Yeah.
but I don't see it on my dashboard,
Oh.
like in OBS, because I'm not the one who fucking
Right.
put that stream up, so I don't see fuck with shit to do with it.
I got you covered, man.
I'm gonna
Bryce says he's going to work.
fucking go into the damn jail. You still working at the jail? But man, you're saying too much on stream. He said he's worked at the jail on stream. Dude, I know some fucking people who do police work are like super fucking cagey about it. Like they don't want anybody to know, and I get it. I'm not gonna say how I get it, but I get it. Had fun on the GTA stream last night.
Yeah, that was pretty entertaining. Tore shit up.
Fucking killed a lot of cops.
Yeah.
And
A
I
lot.
don't know, we might have one or two more of those in us, and then I might do some LSPDFR. I'm not sure. I might.
Bryce says, "Yep, Sergeant now." Laugh out loud.
Okay, Sergeant. So, yeah, I'm gonna have that going. I might do some LSPDFR. I haven't decided. And if I do any LSPDFR, like, it's gonna be fucking minimal. Like, legit, I'm just gonna end up using the in-game cars and not installing new ones.
Nah, I get that.
And not installing a bunch of fucking packages, because I'm only gonna do like one or two of them and then I'm gonna move on. Unless the numbers fucking get really big like they did at one point. The biggest live stream I've ever had was LSPDFR. And during that live stream, I had 3,500 concurrent viewers and got to 100,000 total views.
Yeah.
But then every time I did LSPDFR after that, fucking no such luck.
Oh, wow. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Damn it.
Oh yeah, fucking I just got to thinking about the shit with Crowley, and he is saying Metal Gear Solid had a release date. I'm gonna see if that release date has translated to fucking Steam. I want that fucking game. Still to be announced. Like, if I don't see that fucker for sale on Steam, to me, it ain't out yet.
Right? I get that.
Let's see, GamerCon is next Tuesday, meaning more Phantom Blade Zero gameplay. I don't know anything about that game. but I wish you the best of luck with it. I don't know shit about it.
Me either.
Like, it'd be a lot easier if you came at me with a game that I know something about. I could talk for fucking forever for a game, about a game that I know shit about. Come at me and chat about GTA. We could regale you with bullshit the whole damn stream.
No shit, huh? Fuck. GTA is Zelda. Oh, some Zelda.
Man, to me, and I don't know, I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet, although I really want to. I got one Zelda game that to me is like the only Zelda game that matters.
Which one?
Fucking Ocarina of Time.
Nah, Link to the Past, man. That's my jam.
I haven't played Link to the Past, but like...
That's the Super Nintendo one. That's my shit.
Yeah,
that's what I usually run. I'll tell you, I do the randomizers.
I've played that before.
That's fun as hell.
But although all fuckery aside, the only one I really give a shit about is fucking Ocarina of Time.
I get that. I
love that game.
I'm not dogging it. It's a great freaking game. It really is. I'm not dogging it at all, dude.
And
I love Twilight Princess also.
I've even played the Super Nintendo Zelda like recently on the Steam Deck, but
oh, nice.
like a lot of those retro titles, like I can't really sit down and play them for very long. Like I play them for like a half hour or 45 minutes. Like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I get you.
Nice little trip to the past and nostalgia lane. Now I'm gonna move on.
I'm also big. I got into the newest one, the Tears of the Kingdom. I put like 500 hours into that bitch, dude, beating it. I put a lot of time into that game. I was kind of sad when I beat it. Like, fuck, I kind of regretted it. Like, I should have stayed just doing other shit instead of beating it.
That was a little bit how I felt after fucking Subnautica.
Yeah. I can't believe I found the freaking cuttlefish, dude. I'm still flipping out over that shit.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Somehow or another, I got 2 of the eggs, not 1.
Well, there's
So I had 2 of them in my containment. I took 1 out to see if that's what it really was. It was outside playing with it, and I saved the other in my containment for when Mom's around so I could show her the fish.
There's 2 different ways to get cuttlefish eggs. There's going to one of the cuttlefish labs. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where I went to, the lab.
And then, every time I've ever been to one, they've only got 1 egg. But you can get cuttlefish eggs out of time capsules too.
Okay.
Like other players, they'll put them in a time capsule.
Yeah. I mean, I won't lie. I was playing the what is it, the creative mode or whatever. That's what I was playing on, and I actually was looking for the way down to get like to the deep area where you got like the green slime and shit, where you go to the fire area to get towards end game.
Yeah.
With the big. I was looking for that area, and I stumbled across the lab. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Have you done a survival playthrough yet?
I didn't do total survival. I did the one where I didn't have to eat or drink. I've done one like that.
Okay.
The semi one. I've done one like that. But
Man.
this one I was doing it mostly for just stream, just to kind of put it on a stream and kind of see how people liked it, where I could do more, you know?
Yeah.
And it's alright. It's not really drawing.
No,
for some reason, fishing is my best stream, but I'm getting to the point where I could care less. I just like putting content out, man. Fuck if anybody likes it or not.
Subnautica's not gonna fucking draw a lot of views.
Right. But it's fun, man. It's so like chill to play, dude. Like it puts me in such like a relaxed mood when I'm playing that game.
Yeah.
With the scenery and shit, you know.
That's one of the things I like. It doesn't draw a lot of views. So fucking what? Yeah. Like.
And the music, oh my god, the music of that game. Like, I'll forever be grateful to you, because I would have never saw or known about that game until I watched you stream it that day, and it was like, I gotta find this shit.
Yeah,
And Below Zero is good, but it's not as good as the OG. I'm sorry. Subnautica is better than the Below Zero Subnautica. I'm just not a fan of the Frozen one as much.
I mean, yeah, it was good, but it wasn't as good as the original. But also, the thing is that they made it less scary than the original.
Yeah.
And they made it less eerie and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause there's a lot of really evil, mean shit in the first one. Especially them asshole big eyeball squid things that kill all your electronics.
Dude, one of these days I need to do a permadeath run.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've streamed every other difficulty except for permadeath and fucking creator.
Okay. Well, you did a little bit of creator. That's when you were showing off the cuttlefish.
Well,
you
yeah.
did creator and put in the code for him.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't like a fucking
Oh, yeah.
creator mode playthrough or anything like that.
No. Creative is fun. You don't have to worry about your submarine catching on fire.
Dude, you're worrying about your submarine catching on fire is half.
I know it's the least. I know.
Like to me, that's fun.
It's not fun when you play the first time and you don't realize that the fire suppressor is something you should put on it.
You don't need to put the fire suppressor on it. That's
all you do if you run at full speed.
Don't fucking run.
Fuck that sub up first. I played it.
Don't fucking run at full speed. I
didn't know. I was hauling ass, man. And I was like, oh shit!
How do you not know? It literally tells you that the thing is overheating.
Dude, this is when I first started playing the game, and to be honest, I probably wasn't paying attention. Next thing I knew, I had a 4-alarm fucking fire. Good times. Leviathans. Oh, don't even talk to me about the fucking Leviathans. Oh, that's a nice little mini sub, chomp.
Oh, I remember the first time I fucking saw a Reaper Leviathan, and it took my fucking Seamoth.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, I just heard this loud noise. I wish I still had that fucking footage and that Facebook didn't fucking delete it. I heard this fucking loud noise and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I turn around and this thing is like fucking taking my fucking Seamoth away, and I just kind of look, I'm like, well, I guess that's a thing.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of, like, you'd think I'd have been mad or whatever. I just kind of went back to what I was doing. Most of the time I swim around anyways.
Right.
Like unless I have a Cyclops or a fucking, unless I have a Cyclops or a prawn suit, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what the Seamoth is to me? Fucking portable oxygen.
Yeah, true.
Like, I will use a Seamoth when I want to go deeper. And sometimes...
Yeah, because if you got that little handheld thing, you can cruise just as fast as the Seamoth.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that handheld thing and a fuckload of batteries.
Right.
I think it was the Sea Glide.
Yeah, Sea Glide. That's what it's called.
I just reinstalled that game.
Why not? Shit. I mean, like you said, it's one of your favorites.
And there's that time...
Very underrated game, I'll say that. Very underrated.
There's that time when I killed a fucking ghost Leviathan on stream.
Damn.
I don't know if you were around for that one. That was on my last Subnautica playthrough.
I don't know if I was around for that part, but holy shit.
There was a ghost Leviathan that kept fucking harassing me. And I was like, you know what, motherfucker? I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna kill you. And I fucking did.
That's funny.
fucking hit it with that stasis gun and then stab it
Yeah.
a bunch of times. Rinse and repeat. 20 minutes
No
later, it'll be
shit.
dead.
Wow.
I think that's why they don't give you the stasis gun in Below Zero.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're not gonna give you guns because we don't want you to, you know, kill things. Like, well, fucking joke's on you. If you give me anything I can kill something with, I'm gonna kill something. Yeah, that's a good game. Fucking,
It is.
there's a co-op mod that I was playing with Dania for a little bit, but the co-op mod is like unstable as shit. Alrighty, do we have any news?
Let me see. Let's take a look. Fuck. We've been talking video games so much, I didn't even think to, I mean, we all know about the shit going on with Iran and Israel. It's a whole, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and right now nobody's doing nothing, but...
Yeah, I've gotten to the point that I don't even care about fucking Israel or Iran. I'm like, well, like, they've been fighting each other for thousands of fucking years.
Yeah.
They've been fighting each other for thousands of fucking years. I am completely and utterly incapable of giving a shit now. Like, I really think that they ought to just fucking glass the place. We do have we do have an article that Doka posted.
Oh shit.
Doka calls it the crime of the century.
Oh yeah, I did read that. Yeah.
Man charged over alleged theft of unreleased limited edition Bluey coins from Sydney warehouse. What the fuck is a Bluey coin? 47-year-old man charged with stealing over $600,000 worth of the limited edition coins. The police allege the man was an employee at a warehouse where the Australian mint packages were being held before their release.
Wow.
The police say 1,000 of the coins have been accounted for, but at this point, most of them are in circulation. Detectives charged the man for... According to police, the 500 kilogram fucking communist measurement bullshit fucking... There's a 500 kilogram supply of coins being stored in a warehouse. The theft was discovered in July. They were told that 64,000 of the unreleased $1 coins produced by the Australian Mint and set for release in September had been stolen. On the coins, known as Bluey dollarbacks, are images of characters from the popular ABC television show. Oh, is that like a cartoon I don't know about or something?
I guess.
Huh.
I don't know about it either.
The employee was arrested. They seized 189 of these coins and a number of electronic devices. They arrested 47-year-old Stephen John Nielsen, who is believed to be an employee at the warehouse. He's charged for 3 counts of breaking and entering. I don't know how Australian law works, but I don't know that breaking and entering. Like, he didn't break into anything. If he worked there, he didn't break into anything. It was an inside job. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Sucks to suck. He's denied bail. Of course he was. Police. Let's see, They say he stole the packages from the back of a truck on June 23rd. Is it a secure storage facility or a warehouse? Who the fuck writes news in Australia? What the fuck? Can get your fucking facts right. And then they found somebody who was selling the coins who they say is an innocent coin collector, allegedly.
Yeah, I found you something also. I'll put it in Keck submissions. From the great state of Texas.
Yeah, they're asking me to discontinue my ad blocker.
Okay, well, you want me to read it?
Sure.
Alright, hold on. Here we go. Hard drugs found inside of Bucky's plushie during traffic stop in Texas. Authorities in Texas uncovered drugs stuffed inside plush toys of beloved iconic mascot of the Lone Star State during a routine traffic stop. The Fayette County Sheriff's Office announced in a statement that a deputy found marijuana and ecstasy inside a Bucky's Beaver toy plush on July 31st, just after 1 a.m. while searching the inside of the vehicle. Officers say driver gave consent to the deputy to search the vehicle. During the search, officials said deputy detected the odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle and located the plushie in the rear seat. That was a happy trip to Bucky's, huh?
Fucking marijuana.
And ecstasy, but that's what I think. That's probably more what they busted him on was the X.
Crime of the damn century here. Fuck.
Hey.
I am.
What's this?
I am. Well, if you're seeing weird shit going on with the channels while I'm talking to you, I am purging fucking material channels.
Okay. We got JC Gutierrez in house.
What
Filling
up,
the popcorn.
dude? My man's always bringing that popcorn.
Hell yeah. So let's see. Anything local going on? I know there was a chick that jumped off the Mississippi River Bridge yesterday, but I don't know if I'll be able to find the...
Is she alive?
Yeah.
How high is that bridge?
Don't know. Apparently not high enough.
Man, I've jumped off of some bridges in my day.
Let's see. Go to NOLA.com. Let's see. Oh, shit. Louisiana Coast Guard member accused of trying to meet up with 15-year-old girl. What a piece of shit. U.S. Coast Guard member stationed in the New Orleans area was arrested Friday when authorities say he tried to meet up with a 15-year-old girl after exchanging sexually explicit messages with her. Seaman Gregory Wright, of Henderson, Nevada, 31, told the teens they could meet so she could lose her virginity.
He's 31 years old and he's a seaman?
Yeah.
That's pathetic.
Yeah. And what he didn't know was he was talking to undercover agent. Got your ass.
God.
And then they booked another one. I can't even. Yuri Para Gonzalez, 35 of Slidell, was booked on the same charges. Wow. Sick fucks.
Yeah, that is sick. I fucking hate those people.
I do too. I'm trying to find the ad. The story is what I meant, because I'm seeing ads. That's why I said ads. About the lady that jumped. But, I don't know. I don't see it right now.
Now, According to the U.S. Naval Institute, the USS Abraham Lincoln, it's an aircraft carrier for those of you who don't know, has been ordered to accelerate its transit to the Middle East. Guided missile submarine USS Georgia going to CENTCOM. So, the Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin spoke with the Israeli Minister of Defense Yoav Gallant on Sunday and affirmed that the USS military commitment to Israel as the region braces for anticipated retaliation from Iran following the killing of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in the Tehran state last month. Secretary Austin ordered the USS Abraham Lincoln Carrier Strike Group, equipped with the F-35 Charlie fighters, to accelerate its transit, adding to the capabilities already provided by the USS Theodore Roosevelt Carrier Strike Group. Man, we got 2 fucking carrier strike groups over there. Fucking shit.
Right?
The USS Oh my god, you fucking idiots. The Marine Corps don't have the F-35 Lightning C. The Marine Corps got the F-35 Lightning Bravo. Go fuck yourself, U.S. fucking Institute. Learn your fucking planes, bitch. Well, they say the Marine Corps' F-35 Charlie Lightning II Joint Strike Fighters belong to the Black Knights, of Marine Fighter Squadron VMFA 314.
Oh, wow.
The Black Knights are assigned to Carrier Air Wing 9 embarked on the Lincoln. As of Monday, the Lincoln was operating in the Sulu Sea off the coast of the Philippines. This means they'll be in the Middle East in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. So yeah, and they're moving the Georgia to fucking U.S. Central Command. So yeah, they're getting into some shit. Dude, you got two fucking strike groups, fucking 2 carrier groups over there. That's a significant... I mean, 1 carrier group is a pretty damn decent presence. Trump agrees to ABC News debate with Harris. A former President Trump says he agreed to an offer from ABC News to debate Vice President Kamala Harris on September 10th. Trump said during a news conference at Mar-a-Lago that he looks forward to the debates because we got to set the record straight. Harris confirmed her participation. She says she's looking forward to the debate and hopes that he actually shows up. So, I don't know.
I can't find that article. I know I read about it. I just...
What, the one I just read?
About the woman jumping off the bridge. But I never found an actual article on it. I just read about it on Facebook. Somebody was talking about it. So, you know how that can go.
Yeah.
Trying to see, is there any fucking thing like around here?
Here's something that I really fucking hope gets somewhere. White House moves to make canceling subscriptions and memberships less hellish.
Hey.
You ever fucking tried to cancel something and you have a fucking hard time doing it?
Dude, yeah. Like, they want to ask you, are you sure you want to cancel this? That's okay. Like, 20 fucking times they want you to do it. Yeah. Or you gotta go through like 10 different websites to figure out how to do it.
I forget who it was, but there was a service, a YouTuber that I watched named Louis Rossman. He was talking about it. Oh, it was fucking Adobe, right? If you have an Adobe, and I did have an Adobe subscription that I ended up having to cancel. If you have, and that was a bitch. I ended up just changing my fucking credit card. Dude, if you have an Adobe subscription, right? The shit they do is they make it so that you have to like send in a fucking certified letter. A fucking certified letter by fucking snail mail to cancel your shit.
Wow. That's crazy.
White House moves to make canceling subscriptions and memberships less hellish. This is from CBS News. As many consumers know from firsthand experience, it's easier to sign up for a subscription than it is to cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking to ease, the White House is looking to ease that frustration, whether it involves canceling a cable subscription, a gym membership, or another service. Companies frequently count on people giving up on ending a subscription service because of the aggravations imposed on them by these companies that profit by making the process time-consuming and frustrating. Whether it's putting consumers on hold or making them jump through time-consuming hoops, companies often delay or otherwise make it hard to cancel so they can hold on to your money for longer. The hassles don't just happen by accident. Companies often deliberately design their business processes to be burdensome and hard to navigate in order to deter consumers from claiming a rebate or canceling a service they no longer want. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on goddamn rebates. The Federal Trade Commission is expected to finalize a proposal known as Click to Cancel early as as today. I don't know if they did finalize it today, but this article from 4 days ago says they're supposed to. The focus is on canceling services as several government agencies take aim at some of the most common consumer complaints. This includes airlines with a new rule from the Department of Transportation that took effect in June, requiring airlines to provide automatic refunds when flights are canceled or significantly delayed. The agency is now proposing a crackdown on junk fees, such as parents having to pay more to sit next to their children when flying.
Oh, here we go.
The DOT's rule puts an end to airline runarounds by requiring refunds to be automatic, prompt, and in the original form of payment for the full amount paid. No jumping through hoops or getting stuck with expiring flight credits, according to the Biden administration. God damn it, CBS, y'all are supposed to be good at your shit. Do you have any fucking editors? Man, the stuck is fucking spelled wrong. Like, if it was from a smaller website, I'd get it, but fucking CBS?
There's a good one for you, if it'll let you open it. If not, I can read it. But I found a interesting one.
Yeah?
I had to search for it.
Okay.
It goes what I streamed yesterday, somewhat. Instead of a person, it's an animal.
Bull headed for slaughterhouse escapes, goes on rampage before being fatally shot in Massachusetts. Fucking me if I was a bull.
Right?
1,300-pound animal barreled through electrified fences and ran across a freeway and swam through a lake. A bull bound for Massachusetts. Okay. The first paragraph says the headline. However, police officers in Wratham, south of Boston, fatally shot the 1,300-pound animal when it charged at them. Workers at a nearby farm were loading the bull into a truck bound for the slaughterhouse when when it became frightened and ran through multiple fences, some that were electrified. The bull leaped over a 6-foot berm and ran onto Interstate 495, where it caused a 3-vehicle crash. The department said one of the injured drivers was taken to the hospital. The animal fled into the woods and ran into Lake Nipponicket, where the police department said officers and farm staffers spotted it swimming from ashore. When the bull began aggressively swimming towards the group, the department said an officer fired at the animal with a department-issued rifle. The shots were ineffective at stopping the animal. Fucking of course! Dude, you're shooting at it with a fucking .22 caliber rifle. You're just gonna fucking piss it off. I mean, a 5.56 is basically a large .22. You're gonna shoot it and the thing's gonna look at you like, fucking excuse me? The fuck was that for? Dick? Yeah. Then it's gonna charge you. The bull got out of the water and began to charge at those on the shore. The officer fired several more shots, striking it in the leg and disabling it. They released a brief video from the officer's body camera that captured the encounter. We will pull it up if I can find it here. The officer's rifle was not powerful enough to euthanize the animal. You don't fucking say! You have a shotgun in the car, don't you?
Right?
The police department said so. The farm's owner used a hunting rifle to kill it. Facing a 1,300-pound charging bull is something you don't go into your shift thinking is going to happen. Well, yeah, duh. But our officers were able to respond and effectively handle the situation. Your gun didn't fucking work. Yeah. The fuck? Oh yeah, effectively handled my ass.
They Resident Evil 4 his ass. I'll shoot him in the leg because you can't kill him.
Oh man, that's some... God, what the fuck was that game? That's some Dead Space shit.
It got spooked. I guess the fucking did. It was headed to the slaughterhouse. It said, fuck this, I choose violence.
Yeah, fuck all that. I mean, fucking march me off to die. I got something for you.
That's fucking funny.
Here's the fucking body cam.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay, that was anticlimactic as fuck. I'm sorry, everybody. It didn't have the sound of any of the shots or anything.
Hey, that was some fucking panic shooting right there, bro.
Yeah, it was.
I can tell.
Yeah,
that motherfucker was scared to death.
He had a good reason to be.
Oh, I'm not doubting that. But yeah, he did.
But you know what? You shouldn't have shot it the first fucking time with the AR-15.
Yeah.
Like, when they say department-issued rifle, you know that's an AR-15. And in the video, you can see the bottom of a fucking PMag. A department-issued rifle. Like, why don't you just call it what it is?
Because they're too chicken shit. Because that's, what they call it? What were they calling that? A war gun?
An assault
weapon. Is that what they were saying? I know assault rifle, but I think they were calling it like war gun or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but yeah.
Well, they can call it a weapon of war if they want to. I'll call it a weapon of war too. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna say, but like, well, an AR-15 is not a weapon of war. Here's what I will say. I will say that the Constitution protects our right to own weapons of war.
Damn right it does.
So let's take a look at the National Firearms Act and let's lift this unconstitutional tax on machine guns and give y'all something to really complain about.
Right.
See, I'm looking at some of these fucking headlines. Let's see, don't care about the threat of fucking Hezbollah's drones. Don't care about crude oil. Don't care about the Olympics at all.
No. Give me 1 minute, dude. I'll be right back.
There's a mass stabbing in London. Authorities. What? Ooh, we gotta look at this. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I can't wait till Chad gets back. This seems so fucking dumb. I gotta wait for him to get back. I gotta wait for him to get back.
They need water.
I gotta wait for him to get back. This fucking headline. This fucking headline. Oh my god. Let's see. I don't care about Tom Cruise.
What's good tonight?
What up, dude? Harris pledges work to end taxes on tips for service industry employees. Fuck, I could get behind that. Wow, here's another fucking article on that same thing that I found earlier that I gotta wait for fucking... Gotta wait for Chad to get back. He's gonna fucking have a laugh at that. How's your night going, Crowley?
Not too bad at all. Just finished dinner a little bit ago. Got a shower, just chilling up.
Nice.
Mowed all day at work, so now I can't fucking breathe from all the pollen, but hey, whatever.
Hey, Chad, I got one for you.
Alright.
A woman died Thursday morning at Chicago O'Hare International Airport after getting caught in a baggage carousel.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I had to wait for you to get back to read that fucking headline.
Jesus Lord. How?
Well, stay tuned for the next couple of minutes and you'll find out.
Oh, I'm locked in. Trust me. Oh, by the way, what up, Crowley?
What up, brother?
The identity of a 57-year-old woman who was found dead at Chicago O'Hare has been released. Virginia Christine Vinton of Waxhaw, North Carolina, was found entangled in a conveyor belt system.
What the fuck?
The cause of death was ruled asphyxiation by hanging.
Damn, what the fuck?
Probably had long hair and got caught up in the damn. She's probably laying on it.
The authorities are concluding that she died by suicide. How do you fucking kill yourself with a conveyor carousel?
All right.
You know what?
First off, what Crowley just said, I kind of could see it, but that's not going to be an asphyxiation by hanging. That's just going to rip her fucking hair out of her skull.
Yeah.
Suicide is fucking terrible, but I gotta give her
Right.
credit for being creative about it.
How the
Like y'all ever seen that fucking cartoon Happy Tree Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that cartoon. I
Yeah.
love that cartoon.
Yeah, this seems like some shit that would have happened in that cartoon.
But, all right, here's my, like, I mean, what did she get a rope stuck in the conveyor belt and put it around her neck? I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm being serious. Like, how do you asphyxiation by hanging with, how?
Emergency responders were called at Terminal 5 at 7:45 a.m. following reports of a woman pinned in machinery.
That must have been a fucked up flight, dude.
Medics pronounced Vinton dead at scene. She must have been flying fucking Spirit.
I'm telling you.
The police
Good
said the
Lord.
surveillance footage showed her entering an unoccupied restricted area at 2:27 a.m. So, yeah, she'd been fucking marinating for a little bit by the time they found her.
Oh, damn.
You know what?
Yeah, a couple hours.
I'm gonna try to find some more about this because I'm sorry, but I've got morbid curiosity. I want to know how the fuck you get tangled in a fucking conveyor belt.
The way that they're saying, yeah.
Like, yeah, it was like, I kind of chuckled at first, but then I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like it went from pretty fucking funny to like really dark really fast.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's like, how? That's my one question is just how?
That
How the fuck
escalated
did you
quick.
do that?
I mean, yeah, I'm not. That is the same fucking article.
Oh shit! Well, if you want to keep looking, I got one I can read off right here if you want.
All right.
Mom fights back in grizzly bear attack. I'm not ready to leave my daughter. A brave mom who was attacked by a grizzly bear while jogging said her 2-year-old daughter was her inspiration to survive. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Vanessa Chaput, 24, of Yukon, Canada. On June 30th, Chaput was jogging through a paved trail in between Haines Junction and Pine Lake Campground in Ontario, Canada, with her German Shepherd. Kaput said that she is familiar with the trail, which runs alongside a highway near residential homes, 10:30 p.m., but the sun had recently set. So as she rounded a corner, she clearly saw the trouble. She was face to face with 3 bears. Spotted the male that would attack me first, and 2 smaller bears 10 feet away from me. There was also a 4th smaller one behind me that I didn't see. Says she backed away, tugging on a short leash. Hold on, what? But her dog, whose bark often scares away bears and wander into the junction yard, went to defense. Luna rips away from Kaput and chased the 2 smaller bears away, leaving her alone with the male. It's unclear where the bear behind her went at that point. As she continued walking backwards, a large bear charged her. She says, I picked a tree, got behind it, but the bear took me down. It took my head in its mouth, and I ended up on the ground. Said the bear struggled to the ground. Yeah, that's what you just said. You feel like a rag doll and there's nothing you can do. I remember being thrown around. Said she didn't scream or feel a specific sensation of pain. My adrenaline was going. There was an insane amount of pressure. I have a high pain tolerance. The bear's claws wrapped around her body, piercing her skin near her spine and scratched up her thighs. The bear also bit her arm. The mom said she thought, I'm not ready to leave my daughter or my husband, so she went into survival mode. 5-minute attack ended when the bear suddenly let go of her head and ran away. She attributes a saving grace to her hair clip exploding in the bear's mouth or the startling snap of branches beneath her. She said later she'd feel pieces of branches lodged in her throat, which she expelled on her own. Okay? She cowered behind a tree and made herself as small as possible, but the bear wasn't done. He charged across the path, turned around, came back at me, and she says, I didn't think I could handle another round. She said Luna's sudden barking from a distance may have scared the bear because he slapped the ground with his paw and took off towards the sound of the barking. Her barking saved my life. She didn't know why the smaller bears didn't attack, but suspects that the bark scared them away. So let's see. She made her way to an Alaskan highway, but she was reunited with the dog who was unharmed. Used her Apple Watch to call 911. She was hospitalized 10 days, receiving more than 30 stitches on her head, back, arm, and ear. She had a broken arm in a cast, and she lost a lot of blood, but did not need a transfusion. So, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
You know what would have stopped that? 45.
Yeah, a gun?
Are you fucking kidding me? Like a 45 ACP?
No, you better have a big fucking gun for that.
like maybe a 454 Casal or a 460 Smith & Wesson. Those 45 caliber bullets would do it. Desert Eagle don't shoot 45.
Yet.
No, I know.
Well, yeah, I mean, a 44 would do it. You know what else would have prevented that?
Huh.
Not walking near where fucking bears go.
Right?
Not walking. See what exercise gets you?
No, just stay out of the fucking woods. Like, oh yeah, bears live out here. Let me go walk out here. Like, oh, fuck that. You know what? I don't go walking out in random places in the woods that I don't know, so I don't get attacked by bears. It works pretty well for me.
Right.
Donald Trump's campaign says its emails were hacked. Oh, by the way, I am not able to find any details about exactly how the hell one gets tangled up in a fucking conveyor machine.
Oh.
I wasn't able to find it. Maybe I'll have to get on Quora and make a post. Former President Donald Trump's presidential campaign said Saturday that its email had been hacked. Or that, well, not its email, that it had been hacked. I guess its emails have been hacked, according to the headline. Iranian What?
I saw it this morning on the news. It was his... Was it his email or his... I think it was his email. One of them had been hacked. I thought it was his email, but I heard it this morning.
It suggested Iranian actors were involved in stealing and distributing sensitive internal documents. The campaign provided no specific evidence of Iran's involvement, but it comes a day after Microsoft issued a report detailing foreign agents' attempt to interfere in the U.S. campaign of 2024. It cited instance of an Iranian military intelligence unit in June sending spear phishing emails to high-ranking official of the presidential campaign from a compromised email account of a former senior advisor. Spear phishing is where you try to get like information by like sending a message that looks real. Like that's what spear phishing is.
Oh, I got to do those online shit.
I got a question for you.
About every 3 months.
It would be like if somebody fucking came and like made an email address that looked identical or almost identical to mine, right? And like sent Chad a fucking email like, hey, my Discord's been fucked up and I can't get back in. I need you to give me admin perms.
Yeah. Fuck you.
And I mean, the scammers might not know this, but if that actually did happen, first off, I'd be contacting Doka first before Chad, because he's the one on the totem pole that's like directly below me in that regard. But if I did contact Chad, it wouldn't be through fucking email.
Right. You would message me privately. Exactly.
Trump's campaign spokesperson said that they blame the hack on foreign sources hostile to the United States. A spokesperson for the National Security Council said in a statement that it takes any report of improper foreign interference extremely seriously and condemns any government entity that attempts to undermine the confidence of the U.S. democratic institutions. Iran's mission to the United Nations, when asked about the claim of the Trump campaign, denied being involved. Of course they did.
Of course.
However, Iran has long been suspected of running hacking campaigns targeting its enemies in the Middle East and beyond. Tehran has also long threatened to retaliate against Trump over the 2020 drone strike that he ordered that killed Soleimani. The U.S. Department of Justice this past week has unsealed criminal charges against the Pakistani national with ties to Iran's alleged to have plotted assassination attempts against political figures in the United States, including potentially Trump, and to have sought to hire purported hitmen who were actually undercover law enforcement officials. Court documents in the case pointedly noted a desire by Iran to conduct operations against perceived enemies of the regime and to avenge the killing of Soleimani. So they think Iran did it. Iran says they didn't do it. Who the fuck knows? Whatever.
Right.
Could have also
I
been
got
China.
something for you. Just letting you know, it's a video because I couldn't find anything written out about it. It's a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I put it in local beat because it is actually local. It's like a minute down the road from my work. If you want a little background on it before you start the video, I'll give you an idea of what it is. That way you can decide if you want to do it. They built a new bridge system going across what's called the Intercoastal Canal. It's a work vessel canal they man-built. And it connects Belchase, Louisiana to Gretna, Louisiana. And for the longest time, there was a bridge to go, and there was a tunnel. It was, one goes one way, one goes the other way. Dude, you could not go through that tunnel and come out without your car soaking wet because the fucking tunnel leaked.
That's sketchy as fuck.
So check it out. They closed off the tunnel, right? Filled it in, closed it up, and they built another bridge. Now they're supposed to put a toll across this bridge. This video is why now they haven't been able to put the toll because the fucking on-ramps are sinking.
Let's pull it up.
Yeah, it's in local beat.
Sharice Gibson, the ramps leading to the new Belchase Bridge.
All right, play, bitch.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson. The ramps leading to the new Belchase Bridge are sinking, and today a legislative committee grilled state transportation leaders about the issue and the status of a potential fix to the problem. Paul Murphy reports people who have to use that bridge have some serious questions about this project.
Crews are tearing up the approach ramps to the new Belchase Bridge, now under construction over the Gulf Intercoastal Waterway. Louisiana Transportation Secretary Joe Donahue told a legislative committee the approaches don't meet state standards and specifications. They appear to be sinking.
Whenever you settle to
If your shit's sinking, it's not.
may not seem like a lot when you're looking at an enormous bridge and everything else, but it matters.
State Senator Pat Connick asked if the contractor discovered what is causing the sinkage and how to fix it.
Did they admit what happened?
Shitty
What went
ramp.
wrong, or why was it the plans approved?
So I mean,
It's
yes,
a fucking union
the plans
job.
were vetted, and
Yeah,
all of those
yeah.
assumed that the standards and specs would be met. And one of those is, you've got to have certain heights and elevations.
Drivers are already using the southbound lanes of the bridge. Belchase residents are concerned.
I think they should have really, checked it out first before they start, building on it. Knowing the area, they've got that canality, so your underground's going to be moist a lot.
They need to stop building the bridge, go back to the beginning, and fix what they didn't do in the first place, because apparently they did something wrong.
The bridge construction contractor said on Facebook, while some ground settlement is expected in Louisiana due to the state's unique geological and environmental conditions,
You don't fucking
this
say.
particular settlement
Right?
has exceeded our initial expectations.
Well, you put a fucking foundation down, you jackasses.
Rebuilt.
I do think that that is an acknowledgement that it needed to be reconstructed, and so they could not do a repair or fix on the
Just
work
build
that
this
had
shit
been
over
previously
fucking swamp
performed
land. What the
that
fuck do
would
you think?
satisfy the requirements that DOTD has placed on it.
It makes
I
me
was gonna
scared
say
to go
it, but
across
I let it go.
I'd have my family driving across it.
I think if it was really dangerous and sunk a lot, they probably wouldn't let nobody
Now,
go
is
over it.
that the only way to
According to
get there?
DOTD,
No.
tolls will not be
Oh,
implemented
well,
But the other way is like
Belchase Bridge
ridiculously
until
out of the
fix
fucking
is
way.
found to the sinkage problem, and that
Like it's
fix is accepted
it's
by the
ridiculous
state.
trying to get there the other way.
Chase, Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
Construction of the new Belchase Bridge is 92% complete. According to the contract, the deadline for the state's partial acceptance of the bridge was April 13th of this year.
92%
The developer
complete,
assessed
my fucking
$10,000
ass.
a day in damages.
There's a big orb spider. Okay.
Right?
What a shit show.
Dude, I fucking love it, dude. I'm laughing so hard. This shit cracks me up so bad. You want to be all fucking extra and special, motherfuckers? Here you go. This is you play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Should have spent another couple million on a fucking decent engineer.
Right? But you know what? They're both. Here's the thing.
They're paid. in
Belchase
some
and
way.
Gretna, which is both sides of this bridge, are both like, how do you say it? In other words, down, you know how where most people are, y'all have counties. We have parishes. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But like you have Jefferson Parish has their road division, their bridge division. You know, we have departments, but these want to be independent. Gretna has their own shit. Belchase has their own shit. It's not tied to the parishes. Well, guess what? This is what happens when you don't have the fucking parish workers and you're trying to do shit yourself. This is what the fuck you get.
They need to figure out. They need to figure out which parish benefits the most from this bridge and put that parish in charge of it.
Oh, it's definitely Terrebonne, which is Belchase, but it's not going by the parish. It's going by the city.
Yeah, well, they need to figure out who benefits the most from it. Fucking, well, we're gonna move the fucking jurisdictional lines a little bit, and now you guys got it.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's just like military grade. The lowest bidder wins.
Yeah.
No, I think this is a little bit different than that. Like, oh yeah, you know, we'll completely fuck this up so that we can work on this project for another 10 years, have a little bit of job security, and we're fucking unions, so they can't do shit to us, so whatever. Fuck them. Taxpayers,
time we
fuck
get-
them.
By the time we get done, we'll have to start over.
10,000 a day in fucking damages to the state? Yeah, fuck them. They're probably not going to get paid.
Right?
Yeah, the way fucking
Politics, my man.
the way roads are handled is so fucking dumb.
Yeah. Like I said, good old Louisiana politics.
That's like when we left to go to Canada last week of June.
Yeah, yeah.
They were tearing up side of the road, you know, repaving the road, whatever. Cool. So I was in Canada for 2 weeks, and we come back, and they did a section and a half.
Wow.
I watched 3 guys build almost a full cabin in 2 weeks in Canada.
Dude, let me tell you. It's funny down here. You see those departments working, like the streets department and shit? There'll be 4 guys working, right? In one area. 3 of them are standing there watching. 1 guy's doing the fucking work.
What's the problem?
Yeah, that's how it goes down here.
Oh, it goes like that here, too.
Yeah, that shit's had me thinking about getting into road work. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, and I should put that on my resume if I get into road work. I am fucking great at standing around and watching people work. I'm really good at that.
You fit into a Louisiana parish job, I'll tell you that.
Well, we got the flaggers up here doing road work to turn the signs stop and slow, whatever. Well, I saw a guy a couple weeks ago when I was taking my boat to the shop. He had it sitting in a road cone, and he was sitting in a fucking lawn chair. Stop.
Yeah.
Slow. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
That's technically
$45 an hour to sit in a lawn chair instead of standing there leaning up against it. Well, whatever. You're going to be standing there leaning, I guess.
I mean, I'd sit out there in a lawn chair, and when they tell me I can't, I'd be like, well, fucking 88, bitch. I got a bad ankle.
Right.
I really do have a bad ankle, though. I'm like, hey, y'all got to make reasonable fucking accommodations for me. And this reasonable accommodation will be a chair and a fucking cooler of fucking water or beer or whatever. Like, well, if you're sitting in the chair, what happens if a vehicle comes through too fast and they hit you? Well, then I guess I just die. I don't really care.
Right.
Fuck it. So, yeah.
Well, hey, but one way to find out, I guess.
No.
I mean,
If
I prefer not to.
Honestly, real shit. This I don't know. If I don't get into some IT management job before I'm like 40, I may end up being like a fucking IT fucking teacher somewhere at a school. Like I can't.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, listen up, fuckheads. That's
Like-
what we're doing today.
I can't be climbing up attics past the age of 40. Well, maybe I can, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, you don't. Right.
I'm not going to. It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to have to be at some job parked behind a desk somewhere, and I don't know. Maybe that will be teaching high school kids how to use the computer. Or being like a fucking shop teacher or some shit.
Shit, they don't have shopping schools anymore.
They do here.
Really?
That's the problem.
Really?
Not here, they don't. They did all that. Oh, it's all computer. Let's see. I graduated in '98 from high school, and they were just starting then to take out wood shop, metal shop, auto shop, all this. They were starting to take it all out for all the fucking computer shit.
Well, they got all that shit up here, and they got computer shit. But I'm gonna
Nice.
tell you right
Good.
now that
Good. I'm glad they do. I really am glad they do.
that computer shit's important. Like you know what some of these schools really fucking need to get in their fucking schools. They need to get robotics. These kids need to be learning about robotics. That's the future.
Some do here. I don't. I think actually my daughter has a robotics class this year in high school. I think she said something about it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but see, the thing is, when I was in high school, the counselors, oh, you got to go to college. You got to get a degree. You got to go to college. You got to get a degree. They weren't pushing the trades. They weren't pushing the carpenter, the plumber, the electrician, the welder. They weren't pushing that. You don't.
No, there's no money in that for them.
Yeah.
But see,
and then an entire generation gets manipulated into taking out high interest student loans, and then they're told, "Oh yeah, well fuck you."
Exactly.
But also at that point in time, the trade schools, like what do they call it, the IET or whatever school,
ITT Tech or whatever.
What they were just starting out, and I was going to, but the closest one to me was 2.5 hours. I was like, I'm not driving 5 hours round trip just to go to fucking school for 3 hours. I should have done it, motherfucker. kicking myself in the ass, but
You should have just fucking moved over there if you could have.
I couldn't. Well, I probably eventually could have, but
I mean, if you really wanted to figure out a way to make it work, you would have.
I mean, yeah, but also the closest one was in Indianapolis, and I mean, at that point in time, it was one of the highest places to live, whatever.
Yeah, cost of living.
It's like I'm 18. I'm fresh out of high school. I can't fucking afford to go stay there for a week to come home on the weekends, rent a hotel or whatever. I mean, I get it. I do get it, but now they're all over the place. I think. Let's see. There's like in my area, it was Indianapolis, Chicago, or St. Louis, and they're all 3 hours apart from me.
Well,
and I sure as fuck wasn't going to Chicago.
man, I still get in that argument with people every fucking day about the damn student loans. And I don't know. Maybe people don't need to be completely off the hook for it, but fucking at least fucking cut everybody a goddamn break. You manipulated them into this shit in the first place. Oh yeah, if you don't go to college, you'll be fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why I said that up until within, I'll even say the last 15 years that it was still pounded. Oh, gotta go to college, gotta get a degree, gotta go to college, gotta get a degree. Why? I'm just gonna I don't need a degree to turn wrenches and smoke cigars, bitch. I don't know. Fuck.
Like if you it's some fucking bullshit. It really is. Like, I remember being, like, you see the custodian out there, the guy mopping the floors, like, you don't want to be him.
Back then I did, because he made some damn fucking good money back then.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, fucking one of the chillest jobs I've ever done is fucking custodian. As stupid as it sounds, I would do it again.
Oh yeah, I mean I did for a while before I went out to grounds. I did, but I worked nights still. It was like 9 at night to 6 in the morning. No one was in the college. Leave me the fuck alone.
That's the fucking jam. 9 at night, you go through, you mop the fucking hallways, take the trash out, fucking wipe off
Clean
the
bathrooms.
desks. Shit. When I was a custodian, I didn't even have to clean the fucking bathrooms. The daytime guy did that.
Good shit.
Yeah, fucking go to every classroom, fucking vacuum or mop the floor, wipe the desks, take out the trash, fuck off and move on to the next place.
Right, exactly.
All night.
You got it. You got 8 hours to do a 3-hour job.
Dude, and it was fucking perfect. It was perfect for fucking that. The schedule that I had at that time was like perfect for fucking streaming.
Hell yeah.
Because what would happen is I'd get off of work and then I'd stream. And I think the ultimate reason why I got fired from that particular job, they said it was for operating a vehicle without a license. I think the reason I got fired is because I had too many fucking side hustles.
That could have been, yeah.
Between bounty hunting and like buying shit and selling shit from auctions and fucking computer work on the side, and I've had to tell a lot of my old customers to fucking go get bent, because like I'm not gonna fucking lose the job I got right now by doing computer work on the side. I got a non-compete, like I can't fuck around with it.
No, I used to work at a gas station part-time in a small town I used to live in.
Yeah.
And this high school girl, let's see, her junior year. Her junior year, she was doing, before even they started doing the dual credit shit, she was like taking college classes, doing high school classes, and by the time she graduated high school, she's overqualified for any fucking job that she wants to go for, because she's got like 5 degrees.
So what's the point?
Exactly.
Dude,
I was like, well, she's like, I just want to be a graphic designer, but I'm overqualified. It's like, how the fuck are you overqualified? She's like, I've got 4 degrees. It's like, that's stupid, but.
Hey, hold on a minute. I've been through that situation. How you doing, Dania? Dude, I've been through that situation. When I was last living down in Florida, like I was fucking homeless.
Hello,
man.
Dania.
I was fucking homeless. Like sleeping in abandoned houses and shit, right? I would have at that point, and I tried. I was willing to try to do any fucking job that paid, you know? Didn't care.
Right.
I applied for a job pushing carts at fucking Walmart. Got in for the interview and was straight up told that I was overqualified.
What the fuck? That's some bullshit.
We can't hire you because you're overqualified with all your IT experience and stuff. Like, for pushing fucking carts?
That's some bullshit.
Oh, man.
Well, that's like me. I work at a community college. I can take any class I want for free, but why? I could have fucking, let's see, in 16 years I've been there, I could have fucking almost every degree from that college.
Dude, if you could take any class you want to for free, why the fuck not? I'd at least book out one fucking credit I'd at least book out one class every semester. Like, why not?
I did the shit I know how to do. Like, my pop was a plumber. I already knew plumbing. I took that class. I know how to weld. I just did it because I was bored. Now it's like, even my college is like they're starting to get away from the fucking trades and shit.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a community college, first of all.
Your classes are fucking free. Do some shit that's not trades. Like, I don't know. Go take something.
But go be a dental hygienist. Open your mouth,
dude. No, for real though. Go take some classes on marketing. Like, right now, if a college came to me and was like, we're gonna give you classes for free and anything you want, I would take classes in marketing. Dude, somebody who's good at marketing has the fucking keys to the kingdom no matter where they go.
Yeah. Well, because I've been, for several years, I've been kicking around of opening up my smokehouse. But,
yeah, well,
it's like,
learning some shit about
like,
marketing will help you.
Business, marketing, it's like, that's Cajun. I can't cook.
That's bullshit. If you can't cook, then I can't cook.
Oh,
and I know you're gonna argue me down on that point.
I'm gonna have to change the subject a little bit. I got some dude. This is a rare fucking thing, but I got a fucking GameStop story for you.
Oh shit! All right, I want to hear this.
Oh man,
the fuckery is gonna be in this story.
Oh, this was some fucking bullshit, dude. This was so fucking dumb. Although not on GameStop's part. GameStop, to their credit, it was the most pleasant experience I've had with a GameStop. Like, they actually fucking helped me.
Wait. You say GameStop, right?
Yes.
He got $5 instead of 3.
I'm fucking confused. You must have been spending money and not trying to sell anything.
No, why the fuck would I sell anything? I don't even think I have anything I could sell there. Well, maybe my PlayStation 3. I don't know. Do they buy
Yeah,
it?
you get $3 for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not getting it anyways. I've got the bougie PlayStation 3. I got like the fucking $300 one.
Hey, store credit.
No, I actually, I was trying to buy some of the platinum, some of the premium currency for Warframe.
Oh.
And so I couldn't go to my fucking bank to put my money in the bank. Like, dude, I just got done with a fucking scrap metal run. Like, I'm rolling around with like $500 of cash in my pocket. Like, I've got the money. It's just, It's just not fucking, you know, on a credit card or some shit, right? Like, all right, no problem. I'll just go buy a fucking Steam gift card and I'll load my fucking Steam account up with some money. No big deal. So I'm gonna go down to the Walmart and I'll get it, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Walmart only has fucking $20 and $30 cards. It's like, well,
Figure.
I got fucking sales tax, so I'll grab 4 $20 cards and 1 $30 card. That should be fucking, you know, $100 and fucking $10. Like that ought to cover it. I go up to the counter and she's like, "Yeah, we can't sell you more than 2 of these."
What?
Like, well, I'd have grabbed the fucking $100 ones, but I was like, well, okay, fine. I am 2 separate people. Fucking ring me up, or 3 separate people. Like, fucking ring me up 3 times, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do that because of policy. All right, well, whatever. Fuck it. Bye. I left. So I then proceeded to, I was thinking about going to the GameStop in Wichita, but there's like another Walmart in Park City.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, maybe I'll have better luck with the Walmart that's in the fucking wealthier neighborhood. Nope. Didn't have better luck. Well, fuck it, I'll go to GameStop, whatever. So I go there.
I went to Dollar General.
No, Dollar General only has $20 cards too.
Well, the one here has, like, you can load it up to, like, they scan it. You can load it up to, like, $250, I think.
Yeah,
down the road from me.
they don't have those around here. You just get a fixed amount.
That's some shit.
So anyways, I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I'll just go to GameStop, whatever, fuck it. Surely they've got what I want. So I went there and I bought the fucking $100 gift card. They had it, I bought it. I got it all the way home. And,
Not activated.
no, on the less expensive ones, because I had a $20 one already. On the less expensive ones, you got your, you know where you scratch it off with a fucking coin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the number, yeah.
Yeah, so on the $20 card, I scratched that bitch. It turned out perfectly fucking fine. It was perfectly fucking fine. And you know what? I don't have to like hide the fucking number anymore. So if I can find the picture, I'm gonna post it in fucking Genital and Discord.
Right.
Dude, this shit was fucking bad. So they have a different system on the more expensive cards. And instead of scratching something off with a coin, you gotta peel it. You peel it off like a sticker. Which to me, that seems really fucking dumb. Because why would you have a different process?
Right.
Like it should just be the same thing on every card. So anyways, I go to scratch this bitch off with my fucking penny or nickel or whatever random coin I used. I'm posting it in Genital now. So what happens is there we go. Posted it. What happens is the fucking number gets stuck.
Wow.
And it fucking peels off with the goddamn sticker.
Wow. Oh.
And I'm sitting there looking at this like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Now, I had driven about an hour and 15 minutes to the GameStop to go get this fucking card. So I was fucking pissed.
I would meant it.
So I was talking to Dania, like, dude, I was talking to her. I'm like, dude, I'm like so fucking mad right now. Like, so at that point, like, well, like, have the people at GameStop, you know, have you tried getting a hold of them to try to help you? And I'm just sitting over here. I'm thinking, like, any store in the history of ever that you go to like try to get a refund for a gift card or whatever, or try to get it swapped out, will tell you to fuck right off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've had that happen at every fucking store I've gone to. I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I need to just calm down and fucking call them and see. But I was like highly doubting they were going to do anything. But
Right.
she planted the idea in my head, so shout out for that. So I call the fucking GameStop, and I'm like, hey man, I got this gift card here. I scratched it out. The numbers are fucked up. I can't do anything with it. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I can't use this fucking thing. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? He's like, oh, well, you know what? We'll help you out. Bring it in. We'll get it swapped out. We'll get it good to go. I'm like, all right, cool.
Bet.
Bet. I will see you in an hour. So I drive my ass all the fucking way back. The whole distance.
Well, I guess so.
And I get in there, and at first the guy kind of made me a little bit mad. I handed him the card. He's like, well, normally we wouldn't be able to swap these. Like, normally, she's like, oh yeah, reason 892, you should listen to me more often right here. Oh, I don't even have a good response to that. So the guy's like, well, you know, normally we don't swap these out because it's user error, but we'll help you out this time. And I'm like, fucking user error, like, this ain't fucking user error, this thing fucking sucks. Like, but I
Who
didn't.
the fuck puts a sticker over numbers?
I didn't say shit to the guy. Like, I didn't want to go full Karen on him or anything. I was trying to be as laid back as I could, because I mean, even though he said a quip basically about, like, in a politely calling me a dumbass, he was trying to fucking, he's, you know, actively working on helping me. So I'm like, fuck it, like, I'll just let that one slide. And then so he goes, like, we go through the process to swap it out. He grabs another fucking card off the shelf and he hands it to me like, here you go, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, this time I'm going to do it here in front of you guys. So I'm like, maybe the first one was fucked up, whatever. So I pull a fucking quarter out of my pocket and I go to scratch that bitch off again.
Yeah.
And it's not fucking scratching off. And like, the guy behind the counter, at first I was trying to peel it, and he's like, well, you gotta scratch that off with a coin. I'm like, all right, so I went and fucking try to do that. I'm trying to scratch the damn thing off, and it ain't coming off. So then I go back to trying to peel the thing off, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and the guy's like, here, let me see it. And I hand it to him, and he goes to try to scratch the thing off, and then he notices it's not coming off.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, well, okay, maybe this is a sticker and maybe you're right. So he goes to fucking peel the damn thing off, and the fucking numbers come off again. The fucking numbers, Mason. Dude, and he's sitting there, he's like, man, the numbers came off again, right? So then we go to pulling these fucking things off the shelf and trying to fucking get them with good numbers, right? And we go through like 3 of these fucking things, and this dude's like, Jesus Christ, these things fucking suck. And I'm like, yeah, user error, huh? And then,
Yeah, bitch, that's me.
and then we go to fucking peel that shit off, and we get it where the numbers are exposed, and then we go through the whole fucking exchange again. And then I added that shit to my Steam account right away, and I fucked right off. But like, that guy was more helpful than any GameStop employee I have ever dealt with, like ever.
I hear you.
I was super fucking impressed. Like, I won the GameStop lottery that day.
Yeah, you did. Because normally they're fucking idiots.
And then, oh yeah, another thing I've had happen. All right, so not this last Kekfest, but the Kekfest before that. I had Dania in town.
Yeah.
And usually, like, if I have guests in town, that's one thing that I will stop streams for. Like,
Oh, shit, you ain't got to explain nothing.
well, no, but I'm not necessarily explaining it to you as much as I am like the stream itself.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, my
If,
bad.
like if I have a fucking guest, and I don't know, maybe it's is me being from the South or something, but like if I have a fucking guest, like they fucking take priority. Like if you live
Right.
here or whatever, it's
definitely.
different.
Definitely.
But they take absolute priority of fucking everything.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And
I get that.
And so yeah, like I don't know, if you come to town, Chad, like fucking content creation for the most part probably stops, and then we fucking hang
But
out.
see, that's the difference with me. I'd be like, fuck that. No, you're streaming, motherfucker, 'cause I'm chilling with you while you stream. Because I'm a content creator, too. So I would be more like, fuck no, bro. Let's rock the Kekfest. I'm sitting right next to you in that black fucking chair.
I mean, I do have another microphone just like this that I could bust out.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, boy, that blows some fucking minds, huh? We rock a Kekfest, and I'm chilling right there with you.
Yeah, it would. So yeah,
How's Fuckface doing? Is that not the cat's name?
no, that's not the cat's name. The cat's
Oh, I
name
thought
is
you named him. I thought you named him Fuck.
He did at first.
the cat's name is Ambrose.
He did at first name it Fuckface, then he changed it.
So, anyways, I went to drop Dania off, and I rode through some of the sketchiest bullshit. Like,
I heard this.
like,
yeah.
like I don't worry about too many things. Like, okay, so on the way to dropping Dania off, it was like fucking 104 degrees outside, and the sun is fucking baking both of us.
Yeah.
And I'm on my motorcycle, and like, dude, like, to give you an example, we had one of them big 48-ounce bottles of fucking Smart Water.
Yeah.
And no, the stream does not know about Cubby yet. And
I think I do though. Is that the baby?
Yeah, Chad might know. I
know.
And I don't.
You told me about him.
When I go to get my soda in a few minutes, I might go look for her, but I'm not gonna chase
Sweet.
her.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah,
But
you told me about her.
But yeah, so I get Dania dropped off, and then I go and I go to start writing back, and I start seeing fucking like lightning and shit in the distance, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
And at the point that I am seeing the lightning, it is like 10 o'clock at night.
Better
Damn.
grab a-
I'm like, well, this is great. Like, it was right before. I mean, I don't expect y'all to pull up a map of Kansas, but I'm gonna say some city names anyways.
All right.
I was like, I don't know, 20 miles east of Fredonia, like between Parsons and Fredonia, when I started seeing lightning, and I was like, oh fuck this. Hopefully, I'll be fine. I checked my weather app, and it's like, oh yeah, it's not supposed to rain. I'm like, all right, I don't care about a little bit of lightning, like fucking whatever. So, and I don't know what it is. Every time I do nighttime motorcycle riding that involves Dania in some way, I always end up in the rain.
Damn.
Because one time I went to pick her up from her house and bring her down here, and we both rode in the rain that night. But dude, this storm was worse than that. like this storm was apocalyptic looking. I mean, I'm talking, but by the time I passed Fredonia, and I got gas there because I'm like, I'm not gonna run out of gas in the middle of this fucking bullshit.
Damn, fuck that.
So I stopped there for gas, and I'm riding onwards through, and I don't know, probably about a half hour later, the real lightning starts to come out, and I'm talking light up everything around you, lightning, like as bright as fucking daylight. Like while that lightning was flashing, did not even need the lights from my motorcycle to navigate.
You went from heat lightning to storm lightning.
And then, and at that point, I'm like, well, this lightning is kind of fucking crazy, but then it's kind of whatever. But then there was one part where I really started to get sketched out, was when I started looking at the fucking clouds, because the lightning is bright enough that you can see the clouds, and it was looking like something you'd see on the fucking cover of the damn Twister movie. And then I looked at the fucking temperature thing on my motorcycle, right? When I left Fredonia. It was 92 degrees at 10 o'clock at night. When I left Fredonia. Like, it was still hot, I guess, because the sun just set. It went from fucking 92 to fucking like 74 or some shit.
Perfect storm.
Damn.
The perfect storm.
And no, dude, and I could feel that as I'm riding on the motorcycle, right? And I like the stuff that I've learned through like the firefighting stuff, talking about how tornadoes work, and stuff I've learned in the Navy, like a sudden, over the span of like 10 minutes, drop by like over 20 degrees in temperature is fucking scary.
Oh yeah, I spot storms. Oh yeah, I know all about that.
Like, well, there's some major air pressure shit going on here.
Right, Dania, I agree. That's crazy.
So
Was that last week? Sorry, not to interrupt.
yeah, it was last week.
Well, no, because I was gonna say last Wednesday.
I
think it was last Wednesday. We went from 100 and fuck off to 75 in about 45 minutes. And
Dude, it was
Wow.
it,
if it had been storming, we would have been fucked.
it was the day when I posted I don't have my fucking riding through a goddamn typhoon on my fucking bingo card.
Yeah, we had talked about that a little bit.
Okay, I got you.
That-
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
Yeah,
you're
all
good.
right.
That was when that happened, though. So, dude, it was
insane.
so then I messaged Dania, right? Because at this point, like, I'm not sketched out by too many things, but at this point, I'm fucking sketched out.
Right.
I'm on a motorcycle in a tornado.
Dude, I'm sitting there looking at the sky. I'm like, this is fucking bad. I messaged Dania. I'm like, I'm not so sure about this. I'm fucking sketched out. Well, and then on top of that, like as Dania pointed out, there was no moon. It was full dark, right? So once the lightning phase gets done and you're in the rain, it's even worse.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm going down the road at 70 miles a fucking hour, and I can't see further than 15 feet in front of the bike.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, hopefully I don't hit something, I guess. And I have my fucking high beams on just so I can see like what the fuck the road is doing. And people are flashing their fucking brights at me, trying to get me to turn my brights off. Like, motherfucker, I can't see anything, right?
Fuck off, dude.
And like, my fucking life depends. It's not like you in a car. My fucking life depends on me being able to see something as soon as possible. So fuck you.
Right.
I'm not turning my fucking brights off.
You've got a headlight on the right side and one on the left side. I got one in the middle. Fuck you.
So like, I don't know, like, and it's at this point it starts really fucking raining like bad. And then we get to the point where there's a construction zone. I gotta stop for this fucking stoplight in the middle of the fucking highway.
Oh, fuck.
And this fucking cattle hauler was behind me. And he gets out of his truck. And he's like, hey man, I don't appreciate you having your fucking bright on in my fucking rear view mirror when you're passing. I'm like, what? You want to fucking do something about it? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not in the fucking mood. We can either talk it out or I'll just shoot you. I'm like, that's what it's going to be. I don't have the patience for this shit right now. And then
I'm on a motorcycle in a thunderstorm.
So he calms down and then he like asks me what my deal is. I'm like, look, I can't fucking see anything. Like, I'm just fucking taking a leap of faith out here. So I'm just trying to fucking stay alive. And I'm sorry if you don't like it, but it is what it is. So, and then he just kind of takes a look at the fucking sky and he's like, man, you're fucking nuts for riding out in this shit. I'm like, well, I really ain't got much of a choice. Like, I'm already out here in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Right.
Like, I ain't got a choice. So, eventually, like 15 minutes later, the light turns green. I shit you not. We sat there for all of 15 minutes.
Damn.
So I go. And I finally, like, I ride through this storm all the way until I get to Wichita. And then in Wichita, it calms down, and I'm able to message Dania, like, hey, I'm in Wichita now. And as I get through Wichita and I hit to fucking Park City, it starts up again. And at this point, I'm fucking mad. I'm like, can I get a fucking break?
Right.
So I pull into the fucking gas station in Park City. It's like fucking midnight at this point. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I need to get some water anyways. Like, I'm dehydrated like a motherfucker. Like, I need to drink something. So I go in there and I pay the 53 cents or whatever it is for the fucking, glass of water. And I chug that shit right down. And then I go out there and then I start to look at the fucking weather app. Right? And as I look at the weather app, I realize that I kind of did catch a break. Because if I turned off in El Dorado, I'd be riding in the middle of fucking nowhere all the way home on roads that I don't know as well in the middle of that storm without getting a break at all.
Fuck that.
And that by the time I get to Newton, which is like 20 miles down the road, like I will have ridden through the storm and there will be no more rain. So I'm like, all right, whatever, fuck it. I fucking saddle up and I go and I ride through that shit. And then I make it to Newton, and then the rest of the way home was uneventful other than the fact that the storm made the temperature really nice. And I got home at like 1:45 at night, and then I had to wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning to fucking go to work the next day.
Damn.
Oh, I do that every night. Shit.
And I just came into work like, man, fuck this.
Yeah, I bet.
And then Dania was telling me about the storm, from her side of things, and
Was she close to you or no?
the storm ended up going through her area. She's like 3 hours. She's like 3 hours from me.
Oh, I got you. I didn't know if y'all in the same state or no.
Well, we're in the same state. We'll be living together soon, but.
Oh, good shit.
But yeah, she's like 3 hours away. So like I had braved this storm for like an hour and a half before I got to fucking Park City.
Damn.
And the entire fucking time, like, yeah, I just had, adrenaline coursing through me and shit. And
I've been to Kansas City.
Do what?
I said I've been to Kansas City. That's about as far into Kansas as I've been.
Oh, maybe you need to get a little bit further. Come on down to Salina and have some cozy in.
I've heard the name.
It's a great fucking burger joint. I've been intending on taking Dania there, but we haven't made it out there yet.
Yeah.
The problem with Salina is, other than the Cozy Inn and the Daimaru, Salina fucking sucks. There's like nothing out there.
Nothing.
Well, okay, there's stuff out there. But the problem is that there's more stuff in Wichita. And the only thing Salina has that Wichita doesn't is Cozy Inn and Daimaru. And in Wichita, you have like arcades and like mini golf courses and other shit like that. So there's stuff to do other than just driving out there for a meal. Like if I go to Cozy Inn, I'm going out there specifically for Cozy Inn, and then after that I'm fucking off and going back home because there ain't shit to do.
Well, my couple of my cousins and my brother, about every other year, they drive out to Colorado to elk hunt. And it's like, there's nothing in fucking Kansas and Nebraska. There ain't a fucking thing.
Well, there's stuff here, but not along the 70, which is where they probably would take to get to Colorado.
70 or 36. I think it is 70 or 36.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's 70.
I'm gonna tell you right now. After you pass, well, even on the 36 will get you to Colorado too. If you're taking the 36, yeah, you're gonna see a whole lot of fucking nothing the whole way. 70, once you make it past fucking Salina, you're not gonna see anything except grass and hills.
Yeah.
Occasionally
gas
hills.
station. A gas station here. That's about it. That's it.
And Highway 50 is another way to get to Colorado from Kansas, but that's not much better. And the thing is once you get to Colorado, even for a couple of hours past the fucking border of Colorado, you're still not going to see shit.
Nothing. I've never been that way. I don't know, but
man,
that's just...
dude, I have a YouTube video, right? If you're interested in what Colorado looks like, I have a YouTube video that I posted with my...
Oh, on your motorcycle?
Oh, my motorcycle, yeah. You may have seen it, you may not have. I don't know.
No, I'll look for it. I'll look for it.
I'll find it for you if you actually want to look at it. I've got other videos on there too, but...
That's up to you. It's not a big deal. I can look for it later if you want.
Colorado road trip. It's like fucking an hour and a half long. Like, you could see some of... maybe I'll bring up some of the footage, but just not play the audio. I will talk about it for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, and then after that I transition into having background music as I talk about it. And if you don't want to watch it, like, you could listen to it in the background like a fucking podcast or whatever. I don't know. I was trying out that format for videos. It only got like 39 views. Nobody fucking watches that shit apparently. But
a friend of mine lives in Brush, Colorado, and I think, let's see, from me to him, if I drove straight through, it'd be like 16, 17 hours, something like that.
why is the fucking viewing quality on this so fucking low? Here we go. Like, I don't want to view this shit in fucking 720p on a fucking high resolution fucking monitor. Yeah, here's some of what you see on this right here was just coming into Colorado, like approaching where mountains and shit were. Man, I did this trip with my friend. This trip was so fucking cool.
I'll bet it was still beautiful though over there.
I mean,
there.
yeah. Look at the fucking video. I got it pulled up on the stream.
No, I see it just come up. It just did come up.
I'm gonna skip through bits of it, but yeah, like it was.
I'll get out there one day.
Dude, it was some amazing writing.
Was it? Is it Pikes Peak that's in Colorado?
I think it is, yeah. Dude, Dania wants to get into riding motorcycles with me, possibly, and I think that's so fucking cool. I mean, I don't know. Her reason is it's an economical form of transportation, but the fact of the matter is, because it's an economical form of transportation, it's fucking awesome for road trips.
Oh, definitely.
And Colorado is just gorgeous. I had that whole section where I like rode through that small storm and then came out the other side. And all of this shit is like something you'd see on a fucking wallpaper or something.
Damn.
Like it was almost like a fucking, it was like, it was completely, a completely different place than anything I'd ever experienced before at this point.
Oh, I'll bet. I'll bet.
And it was hard to drive the motorcycle and look at all of this stuff at the same time because the scenery around me is so fucking amazing in this video. Like
That's
right
how I
fucking
went when
here.
we go down to Gatlinburg.
This fucking
Oh, it's
clearing
beautiful.
right here, man, is fucking amazing. It's too bad because it's too bad this video didn't get more views because it's a pretty good one. Like it's just a chilling and relaxing fucking vibe.
Right? Oh, yeah.
I went to the town that South Park is based off of. It's
Oh, good shit.
It's called Fairplay, Colorado. That place is a shithole. Oh, here's some surreal shit. Oh, right here. There are some times when I'd go to the edge. It's not on video, but there are some times when I'd go to the edge and I'd look down, and it was such a freaky thing because you could look down over the side of this mountain and not see the bottom.
Don't miss that turn.
Not a fucking guardrail in sight. Like
Damn.
you're either either fucking way, if you miss the turn, you're gonna learn real quick about Newton's laws of physics.
Right? No shit.
And you might, depending on which way you go, get a crash course in gravity.
I'll bet you beat the paramedics by 20 minutes.
Dude, I'm pretty sure in some of these places they won't even come and try to recover you.
Where's he at? Yeah. Sorry.
Well, I mean, some of these trees are so tall, like they can't get in there with a helicopter. Like the fuck are
Right.
they gonna do? Like if they can't winch you out of there,
You're done.
you're probably staying.
Yeah, it's a rip.
You've probably just become a Colorado resident.
Right. You just became another tree.
But yeah, it was such a beautiful place.
Oh, I'll bet. I'll bet.
And then the last trip I went on to Colorado, I didn't record any content for it. What I did was, me and my friend Brandon, we went to Denver. And we just chilled out the entire weekend in Denver. That's all we did. We just went around experiencing just that town. So
I haven't heard any bad things about Denver. I've never been. I've got friends that have been there. It's like never heard anything bad about it, but I don't know myself. But one of my cousins used to drive over the road semi, and he was in, was it Montana? And there was like 3 semis hold up, so we got on the CB. It's like, what's the hold up? Well, there's a rookie driver stopped with a brand new tractor trailer. He got back on the radio and said there's a 15-foot moose right in front of me. And my cousin come back on the CB, said, don't hit the air horn. He said, too late, and the moose walked across the road to the other side with the fucking his grill and his radiator and everything stuck in the antlers.
the fuckers don't play.
No, they don't. I've seen. Yeah, that's one thing that I wouldn't. 15-foot fucking. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I am gonna get a soda, and I'm gonna see if I can grab that other cat.
All right.
So I'll be right back.
Yep.
We will be ending the stream pretty soon, but not immediately.
Gotcha. Yep, never been up there yet.
I haven't either. I want to.
One day soon, I'm sure.
Well, that's
I'll
like
make it there.
my friend that's in Colorado. He's like in the wintertime they come through with road graders.
Oh,
They like
really?
push all the snow into the middle, and I've got these big end loaders that's got snow blowers, and they
Oh,
just
wow.
back a semi trailer up. They blow the snow into the back of it, and cart it off, and back another one up, blowing snow into the back of it. Take it off,
Oh,
somewhere,
wow.
dump it off the side of the mountain.
What snow?
You wouldn't like it. You would.
Oh, I guarantee you I would, sir.
After about the third or fourth day, you'd be like, yeah, fuck this. I'm done. I give it 20 minutes. I'll give you 4 days.
Yeah.
Well, I found her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she poked her little head out from underneath my sea bag.
Oh, look at that baby. Look at the baby.
She's
so
she's
cute.
gray and she's got gray eyes.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Look how pretty. Oh, she is adorable. That is adorable.
Yeah, she
That
wrote.
looks like a.
Go
Is that a
on.
Russian blue? Oh, no, she's not Russian blue hair. She's. Oh, oh, baby.
I don't remember what.
That's
I don't
adorable,
remember
dude.
what the. I don't remember what the breed is.
She is beautiful.
But yeah, she got to ride on a motorcycle.
Nice.
Nice.
Love it, dude. That is awesome.
No, she's got a bad case of the worms.
Aw.
She's the most cooperative when it comes to medicine, though.
That's good.
Dania says she's part Russian blue.
Oh, okay.
Because I had a Russian blue, but it was like he was a beautiful cat, grayish, bluish, gray eyes, chill as fuck.
Man, I just caught the most adorable picture of this cat.
Look at that. Look at that. I wish Angel would lay like that, man.
Dude, it's kind of weird that she is laying like this. Dude, she's just
Is
so...
she
Huh?
a cat or a dog trapped in a cat's body?
Well, the name Cubby is because she was born in a cubby.
Oh.
And
So
then
Russian blue, English short hair, and ragdoll.
and
Okay.
she's got like the fucking attitude of a she's got the attitude of a bear cub. Dude, she's so fucking chill right now.
I see that. Yeah, I'm loving that. Most cats aren't like that. Especially not laying on their backs like that.
Dude, this weekend when I was
No.
playing Warframe, she was living in my lap.
That's too cute.
I'll post the picture. Well, let me
Awesome.
let me see if I want to post a picture. I might just fucking message it to y'all.
Alright. Very pretty though. I'm loving the way she just chills in your arm like that. That is so cool.
I'll post it in genital. Pardon the fucking mess, though.
You're good.
She,
That is awesome. That is a perfect picture.
It really is.
Oh, hey, poor good baby.
It's too cute.
So, I don't know. I had to show you all her if I could, and she's
awesome.
really friendly with Ambrose.
Well, that's good.
Here's
Not
a,
that old either, huh?
here's a picture of both of them together.
Oh, check them out.
Like,
Spooks is cool, or Spooks like fuck off?
Spooks is she's not as hostile as she was initially.
That's good.
She's coming around, but
Give me a hug.
she'd still rather not have anything to fucking do with any of this.
Sounds about right.
And I've been giving them flea baths and worm treatments, both of them.
That's cool.
She got a little pot belly going on right now.
I see that.
This
She
son-
either run and I don't mean it bad, but the only reason I say that is because most runts have pot bellies.
oh, she's not the runt. She's the biggest
Oh wow.
Okay.
of.
Just say I've seen a couple runts that are like that are got the big pot belly looking.
Like, yeah, that was like the perfect fucking picture of her.
Oh, it is. I love that picture. That is so cool. And the funny part is, she has the exact same facial expression with the eyes and everything in the second picture as well. Her head's just turned the other way.
She's loving this. These chest rubs. She's loving this. I'm feeling her purring in my arms.
That's awesome.
And her name is Cubby. Sometimes I call her Cubs or Cubster. I sent Dania that picture. She's like, oh my god.
Right? Dania, I agree. That is an adorable picture.
Now, you can go if you want to. I guess you don't really want to. You're happy enough here, aren't you?
You're looking like, do I want to go? Maybe. No, maybe not.
She's like, fuck that, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Dude, it is dude, I do have a new phenomenon with these cats going on now, right? In that I guess maybe they've learned from Spooks or something. I don't know. I don't know how or why, but now when I come home, Ambrose is waiting for me at the bottom of the stairs. Cubby is waiting for me a few steps up from Ambrose. And then Spooks is waiting for me at the top of the stairs. And I have to pet each and every single one of them while I'm walking by.
Oh, I bet.
Well, that's like me if I come home late for work. The dogs are sitting at the door like, where the fuck you been?
Dude, it's like they're waiting at the door to collect their dues.
Yeah, they say animals have no sense of time. Okay, you come home 10 minutes late from work and tell me what happens.
Yeah, I came home a half hour late from work and all these cats were chilling on the fucking stairs leading up into my place.
You're late, fucker.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh yeah. And then I ran out of fucking cat food last night, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to go across the street to buy you all food. Fuck. Fucking Ambrose eats so much. I think that's partly because of worms, which is why I've been deworming him.
Yeah.
Dude, that cat will fucking eat anything. No, I'm telling you, someday that cat's gonna eat the wrong thing and fucking die because of it. I worry about that. Like, I'm gonna have some antifreeze spilled in my garage, and this cat's gonna come out and start trying to drink it. And now she's ramming her head into my chin. I am gonna get into streaming a lot more of the games I've been playing lately. I should have streamed some more this weekend, but I don't know. I just had a fucking bender where I just had to get on and do some gaming.
No, I hear you.
But yeah, we're gonna be streaming some more Warframe.
Cool.
Me and Dania will be streaming that together even.
There you go.
Shit, I could even set Dania's setup here in my room and like integrate the audio on our computers together. So it all sounds seamless and we wouldn't even have to fuck with Discord.
Nice.
And I guess Cubby was gonna be mine, but Cubby's not gonna be mine anymore.
Yeah, I seen that comment too.
Well, Dania.
At least she's giving you a warning.
No, Dania's having to like give up like all of her cats.
Oh,
moving
damn.
in here. And she's got quite a few. I'm like, well, we got limited space when it comes to cats.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. She could steal Cubby back. This cat really fucking loves me though.
Just see which one it goes to cuddle up at night.
Yeah.
Cubby and Ambrose get locked up at night.
Oh.
And that's for a couple of reasons. One is because they're kittens and they're still gonna be getting into shit.
Oh, yeah.
And two, honestly, is also kind of for Spooks' sake. So that Spooks can have the run of the house for a little bit without being bothered by other cats. Because she really hates other cats. So that's something that I do to keep her happy. And these two don't fucking care. I'll put them in the bathroom together and they'll play with each other or they'll snuggle up with each other or whatever. They're perfectly happy with that arrangement.
Angel, my cat. She don't sleep in nobody's room. She'd rather just sleep in a windowsill. She really don't come in the bedrooms. She just stays towards the living room and the kitchen. She has free roam. She can go wherever she wants, but that's the only two rooms she really goes to.
Unless you're on the computer, then she wants to...
Yeah, then she'll go in the hallway and just meow at me, and then I try to call her, and she's like, fuck you, no, I want to make noise.
Sounds like you got a calico or tortoiseshell.
Yeah, well, you've seen the pictures.
Yeah, it's not a calico or tortoiseshell.
No.
But it's doing...
It's a Siamese mix, I think.
Oh, that's also a Siamese thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Siamese aren't very... Some of them... I've seen some cool ones. I've seen some asshole ones. But
This one's a sweetheart. Angel's a sweetheart.
in the end, I don't care how cool they are. All cats are assholes.
There's... I mean, I don't know.
I don't believe that.
Siamese are vocal.
Yeah. She's very fucking vocal.
Well, we're gonna have to bring an end to this stream. I got some things I need to do tonight.
I hear you, brother. We had a good one.
I am going to be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow and Thursday. I'm gonna try to do something on Thursday too.
7 o'clock?
Ish, yeah.
Okay. I'll try to be around where I can throw it up on Facebook for you.
And then Friday night, I'm gonna try to do something. Saturday, I'm not gonna be able to do fuck all about anything.
I hear you.
And we're moving Dania in on Saturday. So
Cool.
if I can stream on Sunday, I will. But that will be determined on Sunday. So I thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you all on the next one. Until then, peace out. Don't